What's up and good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. We're currently over here at our friend's 4-wheel parts El Cajon. You guys have been following along the channel. You know what that means. We finally got the correct 4-wheel parts wheels back there to finally finish Mama Rhino's Tahoe. I am beyond excited to finally get this thing done. It's been sitting on jack stands and this thing needs to be up on the road. These wheels were extremely back ordered. If you guys remember, they ended up accidentally sending us a set with a Ford lug pattern, not the GM lug pattern that we needed, and that was pre-launch. Then they launched them and they just ended up selling out like immediately. So we finally got the most elusive wheels ever. Oh, hey buddy.
Hey buddy.
You just love swapping tanks, huh?
Seems to be the only thing I do these days.
Zach, who's the smallest guy on the channel, wrestles the biggest fuel tank swaps on these trucks by himself. It's impressive.
I'm glad you're here now that, you know, if I drop the tank on me, you can help.
I got you. Bro, how many gallons is this tank?
60.
That's only 60 gallons. That thing is freaking massive. Zach, lay down next to bro. This box is like...
It's bigger than me. This thing's like 7 feet tall.
Jeez.
Yeah, you're 6'1".
Yeah. Jeez, bro. I mean, I guess props to them that you don't have some big tank hanging like way down.
Well, and I like because, you know, back in the day they had what was the Titan tanks, which were metal, which were cool, but dude, those were a pain to put in. You know, you figure, you know, you're adding another 100 pounds to one side of the truck.
Right.
And they look a lot bigger because, you know, legally you can only go 90%, maybe full.
Well, yeah, that's why they took out this 10% right here.
Yeah,
they took that out.
It only fills to here.
Gotcha.
So here's the end of the stock tank, and it's a lot. It's about 1.5 inches shorter.
Gotcha. This thing's a little stubby.
That's where technology is going. You know, they either scan the truck with one of those scanners, or they're in with the dealership and they can get the factory CAD files. Yeah. And they legitimately build a tank inside of it, and then they go and have a mold made, and they injection mold it, and it's the same material as factory, so it meets all, you know, on-road rules and all that good stuff. Well, speaking of on-road, we got to get on the road. I got to get the Ford wheels taken off here because we're keeping the 4-wheel parts tires. Obviously, the wheels don't do me any good. I don't own a F-150, but we got to put these tires on the new 4-wheel parts wheels. And hopefully our friends over at Courtney Tire have time today because I don't really call ahead for these things. All right, wheels and tires and wheels are loaded up. Let's go to Courtney Tire. All right, y'all, let's see. It's not looking super crowded. These guys are normally very packed. I'm telling you guys, the customer service over here at Courtney Tire is second to none. I just rolled up randomly in kind of like a peak time for them, and they were able to squeeze me in. Got all of our tires swapped over. Now, the next step is, oh jeez. So now we just need to get these mounted up on the Tahoe. We're gonna go back to the shop, grab a couple of tools, drop off the other wheels, and then let's go get these bad boys mounted. All right, y'all, I'm excited about this. Getting the Tahoe off the jack stands that's been sitting on here in the driveway, and finally, hopefully, onto those 4-wheel parts wheels and 4-wheel parts tires. The box said they're right. Let's go for them being right this time. Tight squeeze here. Tight squeeze between the LLY. Get the jack going. Milwaukee impact. Box of sockets, because it's one of these. Let's get her jacked up. What's up, buddy? What are you doing?
Oh, working.
You know what you're doing?
This can't be Two Idiots Garage if you're half a hand down.
That's like an idiot and a half.
Idiot and a half?
Yeah.
See, Two Idiots Garage has always been successful. I don't know about idiot and a half. We might have to have Zach double check our work. We don't want a wheel falling off of Mama Rhino's Tahoe.
You driving this back to the shop?
You driving it back to the shop? You're already done, like, you know, does it get worse, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You doing all right so far?
You're making me nervous.
Hey man, while you're hanging out, you want to go pull all these lug nuts off?
All of them?
I don't think I need the spacer on anymore. She gonna look like she's long travel here in the front. I forgot the spacers were on here to make the 26s work. This thing's gonna look rad right now. All right, man, I'm gonna keep my feet out from underneath this thing. A little higher, dog. All right, hold it right there. There we go. I don't know if we're gonna turn with the spacer on here.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it looks cool, but I don't think we're gonna be able to turn without ripping this bumper off.
Okay.
I mean, technically that's clearance. Not good clearance, but clearance. You can see our tie rod right there. We got room there. Our upper control arm here is yeah, that's too good, too close for comfort. All right, so we got the wheels and tires on the Tahoe there. I'm worried about that thing being able to turn right now. But first, we got to jump start the old Denali. She has not been started in about a week, and she does not want to start. So use the old crew cab OBS here, give her a jump start. Fire it up, dog. There she goes. So we're gonna give her a shot here and see if she'll turn. But if you look at it right now, remember how close we are to that upper control arm? You can see she's cambered out right now. I mean, it might not show up on camera, but the wheels are cambered out, which means when they go to align it, they're gonna camber it in, which is gonna bring it even closer to that upper control arm. We're definitely gonna need some spacers, not the 1.5 or 2 inch or whatever spacers we're on there. We're gonna need something a little bit smaller. Let's just see if she turns, because if we can't get her to the shop, we got an alignment scheduled tomorrow afternoon. We're gonna be doing everything here before she goes to the alignment shop, assuming I can get some spacers in town locally. Everybody wanna start the Tahoe and turn it? All right, we got clearance on this side. Oof. Come back to me. Yeah, that's not clearance right there. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, we're gonna rip a bumper off. And we hit the upper control arm. All right, back her off. Wheel spacers it is. Well, I guess she's sitting here until tomorrow. We are definitely gonna have to trim some of this bumper though, but hopefully it's just this inner portion right here. So it's not something you're gonna see from the outside. We're not gonna SEMA beaver it and just cut a big old 45 off of it. Even if we gotta take some off the outside, Zach's really, really good at trimming bumpers. So here's the hoping. So in the morning, I'm gonna run around town, see if I can find like 1.25 inch spacers or something like that. Hopefully get us away from that upper control arm. There's no getting away from having to trim the inside of that bumper. So either Zach's gonna come over here. I know he's gonna be really busy in the morning. We got a big van lift that we're doing. I think it's gonna be kind of cool. We've actually never done a van anything on the channel. We'll see you guys in the morning. Well, after a quick pit stop to the feed store, we're back at the shop here. Show you guys a little project Zach's working on. Now, one thing we've never done on this channel is any type of work on a van. And well, today, that is changing. Zach's got a lift kit going on this van, and you guys can already see, I mean, he's practically done with it. Fox shocks in there. He just ran to our friends over at Courtney Tire to get the tires mounted and balanced. What's up, gentlemen?
What's up?
What happened? We drop them off? What happened?
I got some gifts for your excavator.
Okay.
Brought some stuff for your dad.
All right.
Brought something for Chris. Brought something for Zach. And I also have something for you.
So obviously Matt Speed Pull. Matt's van was on the channel for a brief minute there at one point, and he's finally ready to pimp this thing out. I mean, he's already pimped out the interior. Now it's time for the exterior. Dave's going to be jealous, Matt. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to send him a picture as soon as the wheels and tires go on and be like, what's up, dude? You're next.
You can make a van look cool.
I agree.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I started putting a cap on because people are complaining that there's no grip. So this is the grip.
I feel like they need to work on their grip a little bit if you can't grip a broom handle. This is rad. I like the matte black. This is actually really cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Gonna have the bougiest job site brooms, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You probably already thought about it.
Oh yeah, I've already taken measurements.
I had a feeling you were. I knew you couldn't walk past the mini truck and not want to put flags on
Like,
it.
where are we putting it?
Well, his first thing, he's like, oh, should I scale down a big pole? I'm like, yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everything's got to be scaled on this thing. Little like 2x3 flag or something.
Yeah. Have you ever seen these ice chests? Dude,
Oh, jeez, Matt.
there's magnets in the bottom.
Okay.
It's for a tractor.
Huh.
And then it's got suction cups that you can screw in
All right. All right.
to here.
Stick it on the back of the excavator.
Yeah.
I like it.
Or whatever, but it's brand new, but it's never been used, but it's in.
That's pretty rad. Should put the roof of the mini truck, dude.
I'm serious.
Yeah, heck yeah. Rad, thank you, buddy. So we got the whole crew rolling with us today while they're waiting for Matt's tires and wheels to get mounted. We're at another 4-wheel parts here. We're gonna see if we can pick up some 1.5 wheel spacers. The ones that we have are 2-inch, like some type of knockoff, no-name brand.
We don't put Mama Rhino in nothing knockoff.
Yeah. So we gotta get some name brand. What G2?
Yeah.
All right, we're looking for some G2s. We only got G1s?
You have a 3s?
Right. Ooh. What's that button do?
That's where you put it in the first and you hit the throttle and it goes first and it goes psh, in the second. It's what
it automatically hits it for you?
It's computer controlled, yeah. So when it hits the rev limit at a speed, it'll shift it for you.
Dang.
So you don't gotta bump the ratchet.
Can we put that in the mini truck? No. Oh. Guess not. That's a small fuel cell.
We can build you one of these.
Going somewhere fast for a very short time.
No, it's just got a small block, carbureted.
Carbureted?
Looks like maybe on some nitrous.
Zach, what are you sitting down on the job, dude?
Well, you know, I was figuring my truck's interior's so bad that it's probably cheaper to buy race seats.
You are wrong. Oh.
That go in my truck versus worried about somebody rebuilding and refoaming and reupholstering the stock.
We'll just take 2 of these. It's already got bases. Ratchet strap that to the floor and we're good. Find another one?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, so we got our 1.25" spacers. Hopefully is enough. So we're kind of cutting it close on a couple deadlines today. Zach's got to get the wheels and tires on Matt's van to get that aligned. We got to get the spacers put onto the Tahoe, trim the bumper a little bit so I can drive it because we got a scheduled alignment at Courtney today. A lot of alignment. Perfect fit. Zach, you need help with that big tire?
Ugh.
Thank you. All right, well, wasn't anticipating we'd have like 2 to 3 Courtney's tire strips in one video, but looks like we do.
It has a alpha in his truck.
It's a ranch truck.
It's not.
Oh.
That's what the single cab that I fixed was for, and that Super Duty your dad drives was for.
All my trucks become ranch trucks.
Everything but this and the BBB. They're not ranch trucks.
Wheels are back. Go see how they look on the van. I gotta say, these XF off-roads actually look pretty rad in person. I don't think I've ever seen a set of these in person. Matt, you've been running Tire Shine? This is why we don't run Tire Shine, guys. I don't care what any company says. Never found one that doesn't fling, unless you let it sit for like 4 days. All right, buddy, she's on the ground. We gonna clear that bumper with no trimming? Ooh, looking like the Tahoe over here. What do you think, Matt?
I love it.
Looking good. What do you say, it's a 3-inch?
3-inch spindle lift.
3-inch spindle lift. That's how vans are supposed to look. You gotta have a little girth to them, not them little skinny tires that they put on these things.
Yeah, Chevy, bring back the Duramax four-wheel drive vans, please.
Or, hey Chevy, can we change the design? It's been 30 years. Little design change. All right, Matt, she's been christened now, buddy. There we go. It's official.
I love it.
All right, well, pretty much doing exactly what we did on Tahoe here. Zach's checking to make sure everything clears. Ooh, she's close. Feeling it's gonna rub right there just a little bit. We got our clearance maker. Zach's gonna make some clearance. There you go. Looks great now. There you go.
Done.
Dang, looking good, looking good. This kit definitely gets you a little higher in the rear, but obviously it's meant for a van, and usually vans are hauling some weight in the back. Looking good, Matt, looking good. It's gotta be the absolute cleanest cargo van. Yeah. Zach's gonna take Matt's van to go get aligned. I honestly did not plan this video to be doing like 2 of the exact same thing on different vehicles in the same video, but we're gonna go put the spacers on the Tahoe, try and trim the Tahoe with just a razor blade because my Dremel is apparently missing the arbor to hold the cutoff disc. So yeah, Zach is like the bumper trimming master. I don't just say that, you guys have seen it on most of my videos. I'd much rather have him do it, but he's super busy right now, so we're giving it a shot. All right, so we've got our G2 spacers here. And you guys know from previous videos on the channel, I'm not a big fan of spacers on any vehicle. I have been running G2 spacers though on the gray OBS here for a couple years now at this point. We had to use them on this truck to make the wheels and tires fit. Looks like Tahoe's gonna be in the same boat here. Wouldn't go giant with spacers. These are only 1.25 inches. They should be just fine. So we're gonna get these thrown on just the fronts. We did buy enough to do the rears as well, but we don't have time to sit here and swap everything because we have an appointment to get it aligned. So we're gonna throw the fronts on right now. We're gonna try and trim just this lower piece right here. Hopefully that allows us to turn enough to get to our alignment. Let's do this rapid fire because we got like 30 minutes. Get her jacked up. Undo everything we just did yesterday. Tire off. Now we're gonna run our spacers. Hopefully we don't have to cut the studs, otherwise we're in trouble. I might be putting the 2-inch spacers back on to go get this thing aligned, even though that's not the right way to do it. Well, done screwed up again, guys. So with the 2-inch spacers, we didn't have this issue, and it didn't even cross my mind until right when I slid this 1.25" spacer on. So obviously you can see the old studs that are coming out here stick out too far, so we need to cut these, and I wasn't really planning on that. I don't really know if I'm outfitted with my grinder here. it might be in the single cab OBS, so we might be canceling our alignment appointment for today. So luckily, I found my grinder. So we're gonna mark all of these boogers here. While the spacer's on, we're gonna mark where it ends, and then we're gonna cut just a hair back from there. Then we're gonna thread these nuts back on before we cut. That way, when we remove them, they'll kind of open that thread back up. Now that they're cut, pull these nuts back off. See how we did here. Looks like we're good. Got clearance all the way around. Wait, almost forgot. We got to Loctite them. Now we'll grab the torque wrench. We'll get the spacers torqued down, and we are cruising right along, guys. We might just make our appointment here. All right, guys, we are looking already much better there on our clearance with our upper control arms. Sorry, that's probably really close. Not a whole lot of room in here. I think 1.25 inches. Those were the ticket. And then we just got one more side to do. Well, then we got trim. Then we can go get it aligned. Well, the driver's side is done and on. We'll give you guys a little size comparison now. Keep in mind, we are gonna be putting spacers on the rear. You can see how far it sticks out versus with no spacers, which is this side. It's not a whole lot of difference. Some might even say it's 1.25 inches difference. Let's get side number 2 done. So both fronts are on there. Now we got to play the guessing game of trimming. I'm super OCD about this type of stuff, but I don't know if I got enough time to be OCD today. So we're going to try to just lop off that little bit there. I didn't want to quite go all the way to the point of the bumper right here, which would have given it a steeper angle because I think you'll see it more from up above, but we're going to try this little bit. If that doesn't work, then we're going to the full point there. And again, I couldn't find the arbor to my Dremel slash or my Milwaukee Dremel. Razor blade it is, but maybe if you use the really high-end razor blades, because I've seen Zach trim a lot of bumpers with razor blades. The high-end ones, you know, maybe that's where it's at. $1 million razor blade. Let's try it. All right. Hopefully that's all it takes, but I don't think that looks half bad right there. Let's test it. Oof. Yeah, we're still gonna hit, guys. Turn it all the way to the right. Now all the way back to the left. All right, well, looks like we're trimming some more of that. Okay, so we're gonna modify our cut a little bit here. Again, I don't really want to go past this body line right here because I think it's gonna start to look a little too goofy, so we're gonna cut it to that body line. Should be enough at least to get us to the alignment shop, and then at that point we can take it to our shop and kind of like reconfigure how we're gonna trim this bumper to make everything look perfecto. Well guys, I think we're actually gonna make it to our appointment on time here. Dude, this windshield is so dirty. We got at Bailey619 here. Hey buddy, you wanna follow me in the gray truck? How's your arm feeling, buddy? We've had this thing for 2 years, no joke. 2,200 miles on it. 400 of those were going to SEMA. She doesn't get driven very much. Hopefully now she does. Now she's lived it, and it's kind of what like the plan was for this thing. I think as long as we don't go full lock turning, we're not gonna rub on the rear of the fender well. Bro, you run inside to wash your hands, you come back with sushi? All right, bro. You're really up in your snack game, dude. Want them? Nah, I'm good, bro. That's all you, man. So far, this setup rides excellent. The McGoy Slift kit, the 4-wheel parts, wheels, and tires, like, I'm enjoying this thing. I gotta say though, the McGoy's lowering kit as well. Like this thing has always just ridden great. And one of the things I wanted to do, being that it is for Mama Rhino, it had to be somewhat practical. Obviously, you know, we gotta make things cool. Couldn't go with a 12-inch lift on 40s. So we're gonna be leaving the Tahoe here. They're gonna be aligning it. Are you happy, buddy? Yes, some donuts and some chocolate milk to go with your sushi you had like 4 minutes ago.
Chocolate milk's kind of warm, not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Still tastes good though.
World's been asking, and you finally got your bandage off. Let's see it. Woo! Look at those bad boys right there. All right, y'all. Well, we got the Tahoe back. She is nice and aligned here. Again, a huge thank you to Courtney Tire for always taking care of us. Now we're gonna take her back to the shop because tomorrow morning Zach is gonna be throwing the amp steps on this thing because Mama Rhino does not enjoy jumping up into it. Oh, we get to watch Chris in the gray truck. Oh, he's just going for it in the traffic. Dang, he almost got taken out by a scooter. Oh, going for it. He's going for it. Oh, right in the traffic. Right. And almost got killed by a Jeep. Now, before we pull this old girl into the shop for the night, she needs a bath, and she needs it badly. This thing is, yeah, this is unacceptable, Chris. Unacceptable.
Embarrassing.
Feel like we're letting stuff slip over here. We can't let that happen. I take it, you're not gonna help wash?
I mean, I'll help watch.
Oh, you're gonna help watch, not help wash. Do you want to take my shirt off, put a bikini on or something, or are you good?
I mean, do you, bro?
So we're gonna let the Tahoe dry for the night, and first thing in the morning, Zach will be over here. We'll be putting the rear spacers on as well as the amp steps. See you guys for day 3 of this video. All right, guys, well, we've made it back to the shop here. Zach should be here any minute. We're gonna start unboxing the amp steps, which are behind this mess right here. We're slowly but surely starting to make some room, starting to clean some stuff up. A lot of this stuff's gonna get cleaned up here soon. We'll get the mini truck backed up here. The great thing about these mini trucks is they weigh absolutely nothing. You can literally just like lean on it and this thing will start moving. And I just put a dent in the hood. Where is it? Right there? There we go. Oh. Still kind of there. We'll get a little plunger for that. So don't lean too hard. Y'all know I got little legs and we can move this truck no problem. 2 fingers, 2 fingers. Easy day, easy day.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Zach. Sick steam pump goggles.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it. Is the cataracts getting better? Or?
Yeah, well, it keeps the wind out of my face.
Oh, okay, all right. Chris is in there working hard. Closing deals. Keep closing deals, Chris. Now we go digging. Oh, Zach, I found him. All right. Well, yeah, we got us one of these. If anybody's looking for an OBS bumper, come get this one. All right, all right. Oh, don't drop it, don't drop it. All right, we got us some amp steps. Cause cancer in California. Don't worry, Zach. They put a staple or 2 on here to make sure we couldn't open it. Oh, there we go. Hey, we're in. Let's see what's in box number 1. Got us some mounting brackets. Oh, that's a motor and an idler.
They do the side.
This is a motor and an idler too.
Left hand, right hand.
That's no, that's one hand,
that's
2 hand.
B and A.
Oh, or
no, it's
1 and 2.
just-
Little wire harness action going on in here. Oh, shoot.
Dang, dude, they actually still send install instructions.
You
Oh wait,
just throw that away.
this was before.
Oh.
This was before, you know, everybody went green.
All right, we got us wire harness.
Up and downs.
Up and down.
Yeah, the up and downers.
All right, yeah, look at the cover.
We got whatever that is. Oh, there's the controller.
Oh, hey, Chris, you close all those deals?
Yeah.
All right.
Something like that.
Do you got this, or you want Zach to have this? What? Oh, Zach, yeah, man. Closed-toed shoes only in the shop.
Says who?
That says safety supervisor Chris.
505, I am off.
He's wearing a polo. He's important.
Oh.
Zach, are you gonna sign off on my awesome wheel, tire, and spacer installation?
Dude, you didn't even have to cut it.
Oh yeah, look at my trim job, dude. Do you like
I
it?
can't even tell.
Right?
I like it.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. We're like 3 minutes in, and issue number 1 has popped up.
Uh-oh is right.
Oh, Zach, we don't want uh-ohs. Zach, I'm gonna eat a cookie while you figure this out, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Hand me that bolt, but yeah. You're angled, but it doesn't want to do it.
Okay. So we got the old reamer. Guess we gotta ream out some holes. Won't make your toes look very beautiful, okay?
Like a glove.
Look at that.
Like a glove.
Great work, buddy.
Yeah.
So Zach had to do a little trimming here. Zach, did you compensate for the tires to turn into the front of this thing?
Yeah, I cut 7 inches off.
Chris, we need to verify. Is this 7 inches? Allegedly.
Depends on what tape measure we're using.
Oh, we're losing light. We're losing light.
The light's dying.
I think we're gonna be pretty good there, buddy. We'll slide it back a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, dang, guy, what, you dropped my sunglasses again? I'll give you $100 you can wheelie it. Come on, dude, it's got a crash cage on it. You can stand up. You can stand up on the pegs.
I can't, man.
Oh, you're hurt?
I'm broken.
Zach's getting the lights all wired up. What's the matter? Big Red's not good enough for you?
I like my squeaky garbage.
Jeez. You ready?
Hold on.
That's good sound effects. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, you gotta be the step light. Either right there or come back a little bit more. All right, watch your digits.
Oh, okay.
No, you know what? It doesn't matter. Stick your finger in that door real quick. right, can we make them go that fast? Chris, you get it all wired up under the hood, dude?
Yep, this is all done. Zach's working inside.
Oh, you got yours done first? Yeah. Oh, okay.
You put the fuse in? That's
No, not yet.
Oh, you didn't put the fuse in yet? Smart man. We're not ready for that.
Nope.
Oh, I hear them. They went up.
no smoke.
No smoke so far. All right, let's see. Ooh. Why was that at an angle?
I don't know.
It's better. Yeah. All right, now that the steps are on, we're gonna jack the rear up here. We're gonna get the rear spacers put on. Let's see if the bandsaw will do it. We got fancy tools at the shop. Whoa. Thanks, Daddy, for selling me your bandsaw. Hopefully the blade's good. A little base plate on the bandsaw only lets me get in so far. Yeah, look at Zach cheating over here.
You're gonna lose all them gains, dude.
You didn't offer me that in my toolkit the other day.
No.
Dang it, Zach, that's my toe, buddy. Jesus. Staying far away from Zach.
I'm trying not to squish my toes right now.
All right. All right, y'all. Well, the tires are back on. Everything's looking great. We did see that, like, maybe the rear could have come out just a hair more. But you know what? Can you see it from here? Yeah, you probably couldn't see it from there.
Pre-runner.
It's a pre-runner? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going for long travel front end. So the front end's got to be a little bit wider. But yeah, you can barely tell, and you got to be looking for it. So it's nighttime right now. We're going to roll this thing out in the daytime tomorrow and give you guys a final look at Mama Rhino's Tahoe. Mm-hmm. No, it's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Oh, dang it.
All right, y'all, so here she is in all her glory. The Mama Rhino Tahoe completed, finally. Thankfully, this thing has been sitting for way too long. I'm stoked to finally have this done. Again, huge thank you to McGoy's for the lift kit. Huge thank you to 4 Wheel Parts for the wheels and tires. This thing has come a long way since it was lowered for SEMA a couple years ago, but looking good. Got the amp steps working, everything's beautiful. Got to get my footprint off of there though. But I am stoked to finally see this thing done. I've always been a big Tahoe fan. I'm not a fan of the current Tahoes though. I like the front ends, the back ends. I don't know what the heck they were thinking, but this body style I absolutely love. If I were to own one, I would do something very, very similar like this. I think Mama Rhino's gonna be happy. She was actually in the shop earlier today and already saw it. Glad to have this thing on the road, completed. And again, from the little bit of driving we've done with it, getting video shots and stuff like that, this thing rides absolutely amazing. So cannot say enough for the McGoy's lift kit. Now, before we wrap up this video, I gotta show you guys the new shirts we just got in. These are gonna be limited edition, kind of 4th of July summer shirts. It's definitely a color we haven't done before. Show you guys the back with the super sweet American flag on there. Red, white, and blue collar with, of course, our sick little pattern. They're going to be on the website as soon as this video goes live, workforapparel.com. There'll be a link right there as well as one down in the description. But with that, we're going to wrap up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching the channel. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now so you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you got to be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. I'm out.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.